Welcome to 7 Tarot. To become an experienced navigator, you need to get lost once in a while. And before you know it, you don't need a map at all to show you the stars. Here, in these videos, we dive deep into remote viewing, a powerful ability to perceive events, people, and places beyond time and space. Using this intuitive practice, which can also be known as automatic drawing and writing, we explore past, present, and future predictions, uncovering hidden truths the tarot cards cannot give you alone, and revealing messages the universe wants you to hear. Through remote viewing, we access information beyond the 5 senses, offering detailed insights that can help you navigate life with confidence and clarity. If you're seeking answers, guidance, or a deeper connection to the unknown, you're in the right place. Subscribe and join the journey. Let's unlock the mysteries together.
Gemini, here we are again, Jen. So an engine, something about number 7 or life path 7. But I'm in a wide open space. I need some space, open. So it might be a world card, it could be a 3, could have something around a Pisces. But I live in a wide open space, or I need some more space. So I'm making some, I'm going to underline that because you're making something, making space. Now, I don't mean time and space. Okay, so time and space used to be where people used to get VSTs. So making music for a VST. So some of you might be, I'm also hearing MOT, VST. So for a start, we've got a reference of your channel messages that are coming up for music. Okay, so a VST, well, if you're making music, then you'll know what I mean by a VST. Okay, there used to be a website called Time and Space, and you could buy VSTs. Okay, it's just how you make music. So a music production, music producer, blah, 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 making music. Okay, some of you may need something doing to your car, like an MOT. Okay, I don't know if you have this in another country. It's like motor vehicle insurance type sort of thing. So each year your MOT will run out and you have to take it to the garage, okay, and they check to make sure that all the tyres are okay, that the oil has changed, and blah, blah, blah. We have to have that in the UK. It's a given law that your car has to be roadworthy, okay. So to make sure that it's roadworthy, we get MOT, okay, and then you either get a fail or a pass. If it fails, you have to have it fixed to make sure it's roadworthy. If it passes, there you go, right? So some of you have got like an MOT or something needing doing to your car, or it's on your mind. Okay, now, oh, hello, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. How you doing, Gemini? So it's been a long time, right? So it's been a long time coming. Somebody could be impotent here, okay, and they may find it difficult coming. Don't know, but I'm hearing that someone might either be shooting blanks or just finds like they just can't seem to produce sperm, Gemini. Like, you know, it's YouTube. What do you want me to say, bruv? Okay, so something that you've got coming up is like been a long time before we've cleared this out. Cleared. Or the name Claire or Claire Street. Some of you could be moving, okay, or clearing out a room to rent, let, or buy. Okay, so, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself to everybody that may be new. So this is not a tarot card reading. These are channel messages, remote viewing, automatic drawing, automatic writing, deceased loved ones, past, present, future. Really doesn't matter. They are all different. They all relate to different different messages at different times. This is just for the newbies. Okay. So someone from Newcastle. I'm hearing Newcastle on Tyne. Fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. Someone might be into football. And I'm also hearing banking. Bank. I need to talk to my bank. Okay, so you might be sorting through paperwork and bank accounts or doing something about your bank account. Okay, like another account. Then I'm also hearing accountancy. Okay, hold on a minute. So what we're doing, Gemini, sorry if I keep blurting about, we've got a new method on here now. So we go over just a couple of messages, okay, and then we go over to the other side on the join button, which is only $4 per month. And then we look into a deeper vision and a deeper look into like, okay, so you've got a message about this. What happens? Why does it happen? When does it happen? Then we look into messages about love life, all from spirit, okay? So I'm going to stick with, at the moment, message number 1. Okay. Message number 1. Clearing house. Message number 2. Making room. Maybe 3. Clearing out my house for a reason. Now, it's either generally because I need to tidy up, but it feels like that there's a lot of mess and a lot of clutter. Oh dear, Stanley, there's a lot of mess you put me in. Pisces. So if you watch the Pisces reading, you may have like myself, Pisces sun sign, Gemini moon, Gemini Mars is me. But in the Pisces reading, theirs was about a mess. Look at the mess that you've made. I seem to be making a mess of, well, I just heard everything. Everything is a mess. I'm also hearing Eton mess. There'll be Paul or Pauline, but Eton mess is what they have in Wales, I think. So it could be from Wales. Then I'm also hearing a whale. Oh, okay, that relates to me. Sorry, I am going to have to relate to someone myself. Diet. I'm starting to look like a whale. I am not calling any of you a whale. Calling myself a whale. Okay. But I'm starting to look like a whale. I'm bloating out. Okay. So there may be this. We're going to look at that on the other side. Okay. So mess. I just seem to be in a mess. Wow, Gemini. My life seems to be upside down. Okay. I can kind of envision where there's just like, I don't know if you're moving or this person's moving, because these could be messages of someone around you, like a friend, a lover, a mother, like anyone. But it's generally something that you or this person is going to be going through this week. And what my spirit is saying, that everything is just a mess. Like there's just shit everywhere. Okay. And I need to tidy it up because I possibly haven't tidied up this room or this house in quite a while. And it needs doing. Like it's been on my mind for quite a while now. Or Kim, you're right, Kim? But it's been on my mind for quite a while now. I know that I need to get this done, but I've been delaying it, which is why you've got like a hangman of number 3. And I've been delaying it and putting it off and putting it off. But it's now feeling like it's the crunch time. I'm picking up, right, someone here that is moving, like physically moving, right? And it's kind of like my lease is up. Like I've been renting somewhere, right? And it's coming now where I'm about to move. But because my rent is due, or the name Andrew, okay, or Andy, but because my rent is due, it's now crunch time where I'm going to have to now move from this house to this house. Man, y'all guys had this before in a tarot reading that I did. And it was about a couple that kept breaking up all the fucking time. Okay. And I live here, right? This is where I've been living, in an apartment or a house. Okay. And we split up, and then I end up going back to my mum's house, right? Or staying at a family or relatives, right? And we broke up, and now I'm going to have to pack up all my shit again and now move again. And then again, it's like this. So is this like divorce, settlement? Okay, I'm also picking up another. Okay, hold on, Gemini. Right. Okay. So sorry, they're just also messages that are that I'm going to be doing over on the joy button. It feels like that somebody is moving from a house to another house, or from a flat to another flat, or from a job to another job, right? But whatever it is that's in between here is a mess, right? Is a mess, and it needs sorting out. So it feels like a fixer-upper. If it's a car I'm buying, it's a cheap car and I need to fix it up. Okay. I'm also picking up like maintenance. And that it's like a down, I'm also hearing someone may have Down syndrome, or Dan or Danielle or Danny, but like down, like a deposit, right? And I put a deposit on this house or this flat, okay? And then when they ask me to move, in Britain, they normally ask you to, well, they normally say, oh, you've got a scratch on the door. We're going to keep your £900 deposit that you put down for a start in case you break something, right? So it feels like that I'm going to have to fix this as I'm going to be charged. So I've got to fix it, right? Charlotte. Sorry, I'm also making other notes because when I start channeling, it's like yesterday. Who did I do yesterday? Sagittarius. I don't know if any of you guys joined. It's only $4, bruv. But yesterday's channel message for Sagittarius went on for another 40 minutes over on the join button. And it went right in depth of other messages. So we're kind of changing things up a little bit. We will do the tarot on the other side as well, but I'm trying to just focus more on this channel being about channeling, really. Okay. What's here in Charlotte? And then Channing Tatum. My name is Jeff. Jeff or Steph. Stephanie. Steve. Sarah. Sassy. Salsa. Sal. Name's Sal. But salsa. Mexican? Mexico? Mex. Rex. Mex. Rex. Tatiana. Tyler. Tire. Some of you may need your wheels looking at on your car. A tire, like I needed a tire. Oh, okay. Retire. Retirement. Home. Okay. So that may be something that we might start to look at over on the other side. But, well, what I'm hearing for you is retirement home. So the first lot of messages for some people have come up about clearing out space, blah, blah, blah. And it may be because I've got like my elderly residents or my elderly, then I'm also picking up like care home, right? Where I'm either a care worker and I work for a care home, okay, and then this building is called something, and then this building is also called something. But some of you may be clearing out a house or a home in order for a relative to come and stay. Or, someone just, Libra, died. Hopefully, well, God bless Ozzy Osbourne, man. Was he a Gemini? Ozzy Osbourne. Someone from Australia, maybe, but God bless Ozzy. I'm going through changes. I'm picking up that someone may have just died. Okay, and what needs doing is the fact that this house has been empty for quite a while. Or I'm going to this house to take everything out of it. I need to collect all my shit, all my stuff, blah, blah, blah. And it may be a relative, right? And then that's if someone has died in the family. But it feels like this organizing thing between one house and another house. I'm also picking up that this is my mum and this is me. Okay. Not me, just like you. Natalie. But this is me and this is you, right? This is my mum. And I may be moving, getting divorced, separated from my person, and I'm moving back to my mum's house. Okay. Because of something that may have gone on. So I'm moving everything because we've just been fucking going in circles, around and around and around, so like a teddy bear. Number 3, possible third party. If there's been infidelity or a third party and you've been going around and around in circles and you've been living with someone and then they're like, right, fuck this, I'm moving back. Okay, now we'll get back together. Okay, I'll move back in. Okay, now I'm moving out. Okay, now I'm moving back in. And you've been going around and around this hamster wheel trying to get off this fucking train. This train won't stop. This train don't stop. This train won't stop here anymore. Okay, we have other messages coming out for you there for the other side. But you've been going around in circles, right? And there's a third party, right? And if you are not like moving, this is like communication. This is like the 8 of Wands, maybe. And there's a third energy within that. So you've got like a 3 and an 8. Communication, maybe a Leo, maybe Aquarian, Piscean. Communicate in between this house and this house with the name Kate or Cat. Could be Leo or Katie or Cat. But like communicating between this house and this house. This house is where my mum lives, and it might be my mum doing it. And she has also been communicating with someone at a distance that is also married, either married with children or separating. Can never separate us before we get to stop. Stand up where you are before you go too far, before you make a fool out of love. So you got the Fool and the Lovers. So travel, distance, at a distance, love or lust with someone at a distance that I would have to travel to. Now, if this is like the Fool is representing I made a fool of myself, like you've made a fool of me, blah, blah, blah. I can't believe that I gave you another chance. We started again. It didn't work out. Fucking right, blah, blah, blah. And now we're going around in circles again. Okay. And now I've made a fool out of love, right? You made a fool out of me, right? So I've got egg on my face, basically. So I'm going back here. Okay. Back to the start, razor light. But some of you, it's like moving back to like a hometown or something, right? And I'm going back to where I started. Where I originally started is where I'm going back to. Okay. Don't know what message that is for someone, but where I originally started is where I'm going back to. Might be something to around a Libra. Okay, a Libra. That's the person I'm going back to, is a Libra. Right? Now, fall out of love, going around in circles. Some of this is relating to where it's transferring from one account to another account, and that's banking, or it's I'm transferring everything from this house and this room to this house, right? So I've got to clear it out. Needs all clearing out, taking to this house, because I'm either moving out and getting divorced and separating and blah, 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 or I'm moving in with my partner. That's the good aspect of you guys. Like, actually, I'm with someone and we're moving in together. That's that. You know, I'm clearing out my house, my home, and I'm moving in with someone, right? And that's my partner, right? That's who you're possibly with. What have we done? 20, well, that'll do for the start, because we've got loads of messages that I've also got for you that are coming out for you on the join button below. Gemini. So, Gemini, there are 6 decks, or no, 5, sorry, 5. These ones have possibly got a little bit of, if you do buy these and they come and they've got a bit of white on them, that's because it's not harmful. It's just called, what is it called? Fan dust. So you can fan cards. Okay. So they need working in, basically. Like when cards stick together, because they stick together, if you put a thing called fanning powder on them, it helps them slide. You can do it with old cards or new cards. It doesn't matter. Okay. But if you would like to buy this deck and you would like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams or miniature, can be dealing with an Aquarian or a Leo. Okay. Medicine jar. Paul McCartney, medicine. Okay. Or Madison. Or Maddie. Medicine. Sorry, we're going to go down that road when we start going over and find out what the conclusion is to those messages. So if you would like to buy a deck, please get in contact with me somehow and say, Steve, I would love to buy your deck. How much are they? There are loads of links provided below. Okay. I've only got 5 available. The next ones that I make will be different than these. Okay. So there are only going to be 5 of these. The next ones will be different. Okay. So they're limited edition for limited time only. And I've got 5 available, but I've got to make a box. So if I don't get time to make a box and you want to buy one, the price will be, what do they call that? Where the price will be reducted from, be reflected in the price if I don't have a box ready, but I'm going to try and get one ready. So let me know below. If you want a reading, let me know below. If you want to join, it's only $3 or $4 per month. You get access to your tarot readings, and now you also get access to your extended remote viewings. That is the join button next to the like button. Please make sure you smash it. If you hit the dislike, please make sure you hit it twice. And then leave me a comment. It really does help the algorithm out. I need those comments and those likes, Gemini. If you want me to keep doing you more readings, guys, like you've been asking in the comment section, please do Gemini, please do Libra, right? Comment, like, get the videos going. let me know. What star sign do you want? Is it relating to you? Okay. The better the reading does, the more views it gets, I start to do another reading. That's why I do a lot of Sag readings, because they go a long way. Okay. They participate. Okay. So thanks very much, guys. The link is below in order to get your extended version of this. And we're going to dive deeper into a lot more messages that you've got. All links are provided below. Thanks, Gemini. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time, if not.